Which avatar here is the most ruthless on the battlefield? So this list contains Roku, Yang Chen, Aang, Korra, Kuruk, and Kyoshi, which you can't see because my big head is blocking the way. Right out the gate, I'm going to remove probably the most controversial one. I'm going to say Korra, and here's why. And it mainly has to do with the fact that she gets pretty much bodied by everyone she fights. Yeah, she's ruthless on the battlefield, but gets bodied every time. Next person on this list I'm removing is actually Aang, and although he was pretty ruthless, he also was an air nomad and very gentle in nature, so kind of plays against him. But this is mainly Kid Aang because we didn't really get to see his prime version, which we will see later this year in the new movie coming out. Next two I'm getting rid of on this list is Kuruk and Roku at the same time. Now the reason I'm removing these two is we didn't really see too much of them. We did see a bit about Kuruk in the novels, and we did see Roku's past a little bit, mainly with Sozin. I would say when it comes to spirits, Kuruk's up there. And I would say the same thing with Roku. We don't know much about his past fights because we only saw him fighting Sozin. And I know we're getting a book, so hopefully we see more about his past. But at the end of the day, Roku did stand on business even with Sozin, even though he did, let the friendship get in the way of him doing his business. Next person I'm getting off this list is Kyoshi. Now, before the novels even came out, we kind of already had a feeling that Kyoshi was the most badass out of everyone on this list, especially in the original Avatar series when she said, she just straight up unalived Chin the Conqueror. And even in the novel, she straight up freezes her best friend's heart. However, if you also read the Yang Chen novels, you'll know that Yang Chen is a different kind of beast. Especially if you mess with her Sky Bison, but then again, we saw that with Aang a little bit. So I gotta say, out of this whole list, the most ruthless is definitely Yang Chen.